Hey.
Hey, what happened? Is this about your date last night?
Yes. But not exactly. So I haven't really been intimate with anyone since my last breakup, but last night we did stuff. And of course, when I was leaving in the elevator, I saw one of those horrible health flyers just staring me down, asking me the question, did you know that you can get STIs from not actually having sex? And I was like, no. And then I said, oh no.
Why? Do you think you have an STI?
Well, I don't know. I thought I was safe because I wasn't actually doing anything with anyone, but now I realize that I have no idea. So I think I want to make an appointment to get tested, and you should come with me.
Well, I've been in my relationship for a while now. I'll go for moral support, but I don't really need to get tested.
Well, yeah, but apparently STIs don't always show symptoms, and you've only been with that person for 6 months now. Look, I read in this brochure that yearly testing is a suggested time frame, but only if you've been with the same person that long. So think about it for me. I should head to class though.
STIs, or sexually transmitted infections, can affect people of all ages and backgrounds. Because of this, it is important to know the facts about STIs and how to take care of your sexual health. Many STIs will have a common set of symptoms to be on the lookout for. Things to pay attention to include any weird discharge or bleeding from your genitals, a burning feeling when you pee, any pain or swelling, and flu-like symptoms. An important thing to remember is that when you have an STI, you may not always have symptoms. It is possible to have caught something and have no symptoms at all. STIs like chlamydia and gonorrhea may be hard to spell, but they sure are easy to catch, so it's important to get tested regularly. Anyone that is sexually active should get tested at least once a year for the most common STIs, like chlamydia, gonorrhea, syphilis, and HIV. However, some people need to get tested more often than that. People who share needles, have multiple partners, anonymous partners, have unprotected sex, or men who have sex with men should get tested every 3 to 6 months. Getting tested for STIs is a quick and easy process. Testing for chlamydia and gonorrhea can be done by taking a sample of your pee or by swabbing the inside of your mouth. And HIV and syphilis are blood tests. There are also some very affordable options to get tested. Many community groups, universities, and organizations like Planned Parenthood provide free or low-cost testing services. The only way to 100% prevent getting an STI is to not have sex, but there are still a lot of things that you can do to lower your chance of catching one. One way to protect yourself is to use a condom every time you have sex. This stops the sharing of bodily fluids that passes the STI from one person to another. Remember to only use one condom at a time. Another way to lower your risk of catching an STI is to only have sex with one person who has already been tested for STIs. With this method, remember to still get tested at least once a year. There are some common myths about STIs that you need to watch out for to protect your sexual health. You cannot get HIV and many other common STIs by touching or kissing someone, only by having sex with them. That's why they're called sexually transmitted infections. You can also catch STIs by having oral or anal sex. Also, birth control cannot protect you from STIs, only from getting pregnant. Many common STIs can be cured with the right medication. Chlamydia, gonorrhea, and syphilis can all be treated with antibiotics prescribed by your doctor. But remember, you can get the same STI more than once, so it is still important to get tested regularly. The most important thing to remember is to get tested. If you notice any change in your genitals, get tested immediately. But even if you don't, it's important to get screened regularly.
I can't believe I thought I knew everything from sex ed.
I know. Does this mean you're gonna get tested with me?
Yeah.
Okay, let's make an appointment.
Okay.
Yay!